Have you ever struggled to get your steak cooked perfectly in the center? ChefsTemp to the rescue, and we're going to use it on these amazing barbecue steaks. You guys stick around for this recipe and a little bit of fun with ChefsTemp. All right, so this is the ChefsTemp wireless thermometer system that they sent me to try out, and they sent this really nice carrying protective case with it as well. We're going to take this thing out. I'm going to show you guys how it works, and I'm going to show you the app that's on the phone because it can run either Bluetooth or through Wi-Fi, which means when I take these steaks outside to the grill, I don't have to stand out there, especially because it looks like it might rain today. I'm going to be really glad that I can check the temperature of my steaks from in here and hopefully cook them perfectly. So does the ChefsTemp thermometer do as good of a job as they say? Let's take it out. Let's find out. This is the ChefsTemp ProTemp Plus. It says it is the world's first truly wireless meat thermometer that is designed to enhance your grilling experience. It's got built-in Wi-Fi, which means you can effortlessly monitor your grill and cooking temperatures with no concern of signal loss no matter where you are. It's absolutely amazing. You can also use and charge 3 probes at the same time. You can get it with 1 probe, or you can get it with multiple, and it also has the option to purchase mini probes. So if you want to cook smaller cuts of meat, you can get those mini probes instead. It's an amazing design. You can see it is beautiful, and I went ahead and got this amazing carry case to go with it as well. You can see it holds on to the temperature probe very well. It's beautiful sitting on the counter. This is going to be really easy to use. It has a very bright, easy to read screen. You can see it turns on, and once I pull the probe out, it's going to read the temperature of the room. Let's get it set up with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and let's get to grilling some steaks. All right, the thermometer is connected via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to the phone. I can keep track of it there. I can also keep track of it here on the base. It's 70 degrees in here. We don't have an ambient temperature reading yet because this hasn't gone on the grill. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the steak. Now, the sensor is in the center of the thermometer right here, and then there's a safety notch that you wanna make sure actually goes in the food to protect the thermometer sensor. So make sure you get that all the way in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pick the largest of my steaks here, and I'm going to measure and figure out about where I want to measure in the thickest part, which is about right there, so I know how far I need to go, which is perfect because that puts the safety notch inside of the steak. So we're going to take that, and right in the center of this beautiful dry brined barbecue steak, we're just going to insert the ChefsTemp thermometer all the way in until it's right where I want it to be. Now it's going to take a reading of the inside of the steak as well as the ambient temperature when it goes on the grill. We're going to be able to keep track of exactly how well done our steak is getting wirelessly. It's going to be fantastic, or so they say with ChefsTemp. We're going to go ahead and check it out. Let's throw some steaks on the grill and let's see how this thing does. The charcoal is ready. We're gonna go ahead and dump it. We're gonna get the steaks on the grill. If you haven't seen, I'm gonna link to this London Sunshine Kamado grill, a video about that down below. You guys go check that out and see what I did with some steaks on this thing because it's great. Let's get some charcoal going and let's get those steaks and put that ChefsTemp to the test. All right, the grill is ready. The ChefsTemp station is sitting outside because you want to keep it as close to the probe as you can within reason so that it does the best job it can reading. Let's go put steaks on the grill. Now that the steaks are on the grill, let's go ahead and pull up the app on my phone. You can see that internally my steaks are currently 46 degrees and they have been sitting on my counter for a little while, starting to come a little bit up to room temperature, not all the way, but as I was filming the video, they did start coming up, so that's why it's up to 46 already. And you can see that I had inserted the probe but I was actually filming the video, so the probe sat there for a while. It's been there for 7.5 minutes already, and it's estimating the time that it thinks it's going to take to finish the steak. So we're up to 47 degrees Fahrenheit already as I've just put them on the grill, and as you can see, it's estimating at 4 hours, but it's bringing that time down because the graph is starting to actually move. Had I put this in right before I put the steaks on the grill, it would have a much more accurate estimate of how long it's going to take, but you can see it's coming down. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to stop this cook, and I'm going to start a brand new one so that you can see from the beginning how this is done. So I'm going to set up a cook, and I'm going to set this with a target temperature of 130 degrees. You can use this dial, and if you have any questions, there's a set doneness button where you can pull up a chart of all of the different temperatures for whatever kind of meat you're cooking so that you can understand what you should be setting it for. And now that we are back with the new cook, you can see the temperature of the steaks is coming up a degree by degree as these are first sitting on the grill. We're up to 49. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up so you can watch the graph as it estimates the remaining time, and as we watch the internal temperature climb. Also keep an eye in the top right-hand corner. You will see that ambient temperature going up as I have closed the lid of the grill, but I have both of the vents wide open. So we're going to try to get the grill nice and hot, and you're going to see that ambient temperature go up as the grill gets hotter and hotter. It's also important to note that the probes can withstand an ambient temperature all the way up to 752 degrees Fahrenheit, so you don't have to worry about this thing getting damaged with those high 600 to 700 degree temperatures on the grill. It does a great job. So it's just about time to flip them over. Let's go flip the steaks and check the second side. As you will see, these steaks are very dark on this first side, which is intentional. They have a barbecue rub. That char on that side is going to be like the barbecue bark you would get on something like a smoked pork shoulder or something else. It's exactly what we want. We're going to go back into the app, and now that they are on the second side, you are going to see the internal temperature is increasing rapidly because the steaks have gotten hot enough on the grill, and the grill has come up to temperature, and now you see our estimated remaining time is 4 minutes. These are going to be done very quickly. The alarm will go off when it hits 130 degrees, and I'm pulling them off because I'm going to let them rest for a few minutes to come up to temperature. Now that these beautiful steaks have come off the grill, let's go ahead and take them inside, and let's get them plated up. All right, we got our steaks off of the grill. These look and smell fantastic. Normally, I like my steaks rare, maybe pushing medium rare around 128 to 130. These I took a little bit farther. These are Denver steaks, and they have a little chewier fat, so we wanted to go a little bit higher than that. So these are about 135. I think they're going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to let them rest for a few minutes, let all of those barbecue flavors soak back into the meat, and then we'll cut it open. We'll see how the Chef's Temp did. All right, y'all, the steaks have rested. Let's see how the Chef's Temp thermometer did for us on these. Looks amazing. How does it taste? All there is to say is perfect. The Chef's Temp did a fantastic job. It's exactly where I want it to be. It's cooked through perfectly. I got a beautiful char on the outside with that barbecue rub. I'm gonna put the recipe for that down below for you guys if you wanna make a keto barbecue rub to put on your steaks or chicken or pork or anything. It's absolutely amazing. Guys, all of the links are gonna be down below for the Chef's Temp. There's a discount code down there for you. These are amazing. And if you feel less confident in your ability to just cook a meat and know exactly where it is and know exactly when it's done, this is an amazing way to make it so much easier. Quite honestly, I have a lot of experience cooking. I even find it so much easier to use something like this and know exactly the temperature the meat is cooked to. I know when it's done. I don't have to worry about overcooking. I don't have to stand out in the rain and monitor my grill either. It's a fantastic product. Thank you, ChefsTemp, for sending this to me. This is an unbelievable thermometer. It does a fantastic job. You guys really need to go pick one up. Those links will be down below. You guys go pick one up and have some amazing steaks and check out that barbecue rub using that grill. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Chris Cookin' Nashville. You guys eat your meat, especially when ChefsTemp tells you it's done. Love your life, and we're gonna see you here in the kitchen for a bunch more recipes.